Hey guys, so today I'm making a video about my awkward high school experience. I know that a lot of you may be starting high school very soon and I'm so sorry. My heart goes out to you and your family in this time of pain. Just kidding. Back to school can be fun. They always try to make it seem so fun with the back to school commercials. I mean, I watch these back to school commercials for like JCPenney and Walmart. I'm like, damn, I need to go get me some binders. But wait, I don't need any. I kind of still wish I was in school. I would do things so differently. So I'm going to share with you guys my high school experience and also some tips and advice on how to enhance your high school experience and not be miserable as I was. So my freshman year of high school, I had lost a crap ton of weight during the summer. I don't know how I did it. I was probably just like bicycling a lot. I don't know. I had a very active summer, so I just happened to drop a lot of weight, and I'll show you guys some pictures of myself during my freshman year of high school. I look way different. Entering school, I wanted to make sure that I had the perfect outfit, the perfect hair, the perfect everything. I remember the day before my first day of freshman year, I tried on literally like 300 outfits until I finally set my sight on the perfect outfit. For some reason, my first day of school, I decided that it would be appropriate to wear a mini denim Abercrombie & Fitch skirt with a very tight baby blue top, and then my shoes, which became infamous in my school. They actually even got their own like MySpace page, with these pink polka dot sneakers with a stiletto heel. If I can somehow find a picture of them on the internet, then I will, but it was a shameful pair of shoes. But yeah, so my first day of school, I was so eager. I really desperately wanted to fit in, and that just did not end up being the case. Never once throughout high school did I ever really fit in. I always felt like I was awkward and I was an outsider, and I was always trying to find my identity. I went through so many different phases in high school, and it was just because I so badly wanted to feel like I was part of a group, any group of kids. I went through like a punk phase in high school. I went through a preppy phase because I wanted the popular girls to like me, and it just was not happening. The popular girls did not like me. They would laugh at me. They would give me dirty looks in the hallways. Now looking back on my high school pictures, I just want to slap myself in the face because I'm just like, Stephanie, you were so beautiful and you were so pretty and you were so funny, and you didn't need the approval of other people to feel good about yourself. It's weird because the way that we think of ourselves is so different from the way that other people perceive us. Because when I look back on my high school experience, I always think like, oh my god, I was such a nerd, I was so awkward, nobody liked me. But then when I talk to other people that I went to high school with, they're like, oh Steph, you were like the coolest girl ever, you were friends with everybody, you always had a smile on your face, you were super funny. And I'm like, really? We don't really have a way of knowing how other people perceive us, and we shouldn't waste our time trying to figure it out or wondering why. Just whatever. Worry about the way you perceive yourself, and the way that you perceive yourself should be the most important thing. So I'm gonna tell you guys about a really embarrassing thing that I did my sophomore year of high school. I went to homecoming. I was single at this point. I really wanted to like meet some boys and talk to some boys. I was just boy crazy. So I'm at homecoming with my friends, and I noticed a group of senior boys looking in my direction. So being the ballsy sophomore that I was, I walk up to these boys and I'm like, hey guys, what's up? Can I have your tie? I don't know why I did this, but one of the boys actually took his tie off and gave it to me, and I put it around my neck. I left, I was like skipping around the hallways. I think I was high on caffeine because I was not acting normal that night. And I just remember the one tie just set off a chain reaction, and then all the other guys started giving me ties. So by the end of the night, I had like 30 ties draped around my neck. I was slunched over by the weight of the ties. From that night on, I became known in school as the tie girl. Not the tie girl, because that was my friend, but I was the tie girl. I know, it's confusing. And I really had a hard time living this name down because I would just walk through the hallways and be like, hey, it's tie girl. And it kind of just became this joke. People would post mean things about me on MySpace. One time I remember I was on MySpace and I was scrolling through someone's comment section, and someone was like, that tie girl is so ugly and weird. I don't know why she thinks she's so cool. And that really hurt me. I remember reading it and just shutting down and laying in bed and crying crying the rest of the day. And after that whole entire Thai girl experience, people just became a little bit more cruel, calling me slut and skank, and they just took it to like a whole new level. If something like that does happen and you're being harassed or you're being called names in high school, I think that if it's getting to the point where you feel like it's distracting you from going to school for what the purpose of going to school is for, which is learning, you should go talk to a principal or a counselor or somebody. But if you can brush it off and if you can ignore it, I just say do that, because as soon as you acknowledge it and as soon as you show those people that it's upsetting you, you're kind of fueling the fire. And just remember that it's only high school. In 4 years, none of this is going to matter. I know so many people say that. I know it's been said so many times, but it is true. None of the things that happen in high school affect me today. And if anything, I wish I was better at ignoring the mean and hateful comments. And so that is my little awkward high school experience. I hope it is able to help some of you guys that are going back to school in the fall, whether it be you're starting high school or middle school or college. It's gonna be okay, I promise. Give me a hug. Just let's get them over here. I love you guys so much, and just please remember to try and make the best of it. Make sure to like this video and to also subscribe to my channel if you're not already. All of my social media accounts will be in the outro of this video as well as in the description box below, so definitely go follow me on there because I love talking to you guys on Instagram and Snapchat, Twitter not so much. But yeah, so that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!